All right, well, this is going to be game number 1. It is going to be secret. It is going to be liquid.
Absolutely, and last game we saw, or last series we saw a Pangolier Snapfire versus Slark, which is quite powerful for nuking him down and dissuading him. As we see a First Blood bottom, when he pounces you on Slark, that's scary.
Yeah. You're going to get a full Inkswell Taiga. The bottom lane has the telekinesis.
Well.
He's actually going to use it to toss on a puppy. They thought about going for the kill there. Looks like a slight miscommunication. Meanwhile, that top lane, back to bottom. Yapzor is going to be able to get the roll in. Taiga shows himself, gets 1 kill, and probably a second as now they're brave enough to be able to dive into the tower.
Double quills, that's so much damage.
Double quills, and they even up the kill score. Elusive Morphling, who's just hard to be able to burst down in general without some, real blink dagger stuff. Insanius shows himself, actually managed to get the silence on him, Man, and he didn't morph in his strength. He will die.
That's a huge kill, and that's probably going to be mid-tower because they don't have Pango 6 yet. Yapzor is only level 4.
Yeah, and tanks a lot of tower hits, so his creeps stay alive. Additional, nice little juke there from Taiga. Yapzor is going to miss his rolling boulder in.
I guess with Death Prophet ult on cooldown and Slark doesn't want to participate yet, he might have to try to participate before that defusal. Otherwise, they're going to give up a lot of control on the map. As you see the tier 1 tower going down bottom, and then them just running to the mid lane and taking down Boxy, who's only level 5.
They managed to get the Soulbind double telekinesis, toss up in the air. The Will-O-Wisp does manage to go down, though. There's a roll in from Zai. That's going to be extremely disruptive as he just bowls right through both supports as well as Mickey. Mickey, who does manage to get off his Shadow Dance, is now completely out of mana. Is going to be chased down underneath his tower, quickly taken out by Man. A double kill. DP was low, but they're all farming neutrals. Then Boxy gets caught. Top lane. This is maybe a big pickup. Never mind. Man does manage to get off the strength morph. He's out of mana, and actually the Soulbind latches onto Yapzor. Can they take advantage of that, though? They're going to turn on Yapzor, an easier kill by far, but the Will-O-Wisp, and now the rest of the secret is here, especially with Zai rolling into the back line just like he did before. He's going to find Taiga. He's going to make sure to take him out with a swashbuckle, while the rest of the team, the exorcism going out, they've already managed to take out the Coddle as well as the Pango, and now the second life onto the Morphling. If they can manage to get some sort of silence, a stun, anything to stop this TP away, but he's out. A good bail from Secret. If they can get everybody out of here, it would be excellent, but looks like Zai's still going to be chased down. No swashbuckle up. Now he's been silenced. So that will be, presumably, another jump away. Boxy has his blink dagger up in a second, though. Spots him, hits the stop, and that'll be a 3rd kill. So sure enough, Liquid does manage to find that big team fight
around the windows that they do have. See, they have Death Prophet ultimate again. They're ready to go.
Echo Saber
using that night vision from Slark to scout out.
He goes into a high ground. The smoke breaks. He doesn't manage to land the pounce, but he does get close enough for the inhibit on a puppy. But blinding light puts them back, and now Zai's going to be able to chase away the rest of Liquid. A Stampede, a Shadow Dance, and all of them from Liquid will disengage. He did place a ward on the high ground, though. They're going to make sure to protect it. His puppy tries to deny it. Now 2-man silence with the Soulbind on top. Here comes Yapzor. He's going to try and help out. Man actually turning into a Death Prophet and silencing Mickey. This is a huge silence if they can actually bring him down. He gets the pounce up in a second, but he dies before it takes him very far. Taiga, now the next to be chased down, perhaps.
As Man did turn into the Death Prophet.
That was big brain move there from Man, but he goes up into the high ground and does get silenced onto him while he's still in agility form. Pretty low, but the rest of the team wasn't able to capitalize, and now Taiga's in the wrong space here. While the right-hand side, they're going to chase down Boxy pretty easily. Both of them should fall. It's pretty much at Secret's leisure.
You're just getting ran at. Death Prophet ult is still off cooldown.
Okay, Yule Scepter into the Inkswell. They're really going to gun for Nisha here.
Good halberd.
He does have 20 stick charges. You got to pop him now as well.
And the Essence Ring.
Koifa, he's getting a little bit low, but Man has already thrown out his shotgun, and that was not enough to kill him. The roll forward, Zai is actually going to be able to intercept. Man gets back safely while Taiga died to some of the supports of Secret. Zai gets in and gets out just as easily. The Stampede goes out. They're looking for something here. They're going to go for the Morphling. There's no Rolling Thunder. They manage to get a Soulbind silence onto 2. Yapzor is controlled up, and Insania tries for one more nuke, but maybe with the silence coming out from Koifa, he's going to be able to get the Spirit Sight from Man. He's a little bit low, but he's got to wait for him. He should be good. It's going to be Nisha as well as Puppy, or in more trouble is Mickey. Hunts down the captain of Team Secret and looks for more. A pounce is up, and a defusal is up in 4 seconds, but I don't think they can feel confident about pushing forward.
When you have reliable damage dealers that aren't yourself as the Pangolier, because you don't have to do damage. You just have to be a complete nuisance.
Another smoke up around a timing, an Aghanim Scepter for Koifa. What they may not know, though, is fresh Radiance for the Bristleback, and that is a big pickup as well. Inkswell goes down, blink forward, stun onto Nisha, but he's already turned his back to the rest of the team, and Zai does manage to jump in. Shield crash stolen, no rolling thunder, and they should easily be able to lock down Centaur. A Soulbind going out, but I don't think Liquid can really turn on this so much. In fact, Nisha is daring them to do so. Double telekinesis toss back with the silence up there. They actually go from a ton, and he drops a little bit low, but he does manage to morph into strength at the last second. Koifa comes back in. The silence on him, but the morph strength was on for the morphling, so he's going to be good. The Eul Scepter goes out onto Yapzor with a buyback coming in from Boxy. They will confidently take the fight now against Secret.
Yapzor in the river there.
Take it though, 15 seconds without Exorcism. And this Roshan is dying so fast with all that minus armor. It looks like they're just going to be late. Rolling Thunder and Will-O-Wisp just to make sure there is no opportunities for initiation. They will manage to get the kill onto Puppey here, but that was a buyback earlier from Boxy. He's in trouble. Matamaman's going to be chased down. There goes the Soulbind onto Zain Matu, but he does manage to more strength once again. He's a tanky guy, and Koifa, he's in a bit of trouble. Triple Spirit Siphon into the Eul Scepter, heals him up, back up to full with an Inkswell on him. Almost gets the stun onto Nisha. Instead, it's Puppey who ends up dying. That's a dieback for him, but a rolling from Matamaman operating onto Koifa. They should be able to get the Rolling Thunder. That's it. He's dead, and no Exorcism in this fight means that Liquid no longer have a whole lot of damage. It's all up to Mickey now. Dow put it by himself. He goes for Zai, that immediately gets Halberted up. Silence as well. Now he's gone. The carry and the mid from Liquid lose their lives in this fight.
How do you deal with it? Like, we see in this Roche pit, not only is Secret forcing them to fight, but they just say, we dare you to come in. We're just going to throw all of our ultimates on the ground preemptively. We can still fight you afterwards anyway. And look how Slark, he's just in the middle of the fight. He's hitting, but does anybody really care that they're getting hit by this Slark? He can't hit them enough times to make them care until he gets multiple damage items. And we see Secret is in the base of Liquid, meanwhile.
Taiga and Insania,
good luck killing
the support
Nisha
duo
here.
have been trying to push back and poke at Secret as many times as possible while their cores are still reviving. They're not going to blow buybacks on any of them without the Exorcism. Not able to do enough though.
Yeah, he still has Aegis on Matamaman, so he's willing to play at pretty low health in order to do damage to the buildings. I feel like this Diffusal Blade by Slark is countered pretty hard by Keeper of the Light. Seeing Morphling so many times at low mana just
nice
get shotgun magicked.
He does manage to do a decent amount of damage to the Bristleback, but he's going to be saved by the Will-O-Wisp as well as a Force Staff. Now they're Rolling Thunder, continuing to keep the stuns onto Mickey. He just can't get out. He immediately buys back. This is all in for Liquid. They have to be able to win this fight. They have to be able to catch Secret, and it has been a struggle to do so many times. They jump out, do manage to get Puppey once again, but this 5 position that they keep on getting, maybe sometimes they get Yaps, or it's not worth it.
I want something, and they're just not giving it to me. I want to fight you. I want you to run into our DP ult. And Secret is doing a great job playing around. They are going to smoke up. They're ready to go. Both teams have all their abilities except for the Stampede. Looks like he's ready to break smoke, but I don't know if that was the intent of breaking the smoke here.
Turning into a Centaur.
This is not an ogre. This isn't like a 5-position ogre that's willing to tank the smoke for his team. You know, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, is he trying to tank it? Using the swatch to cancel the blink immediately was a good, nice play by Zai.
Okay, Matamaman almost loses his Aegis here. In fact, he's going to turn and fight as he's willing to make that trade-off if they can actually kill Mickey, and they will manage to do so. He's dead. GG. No buyback there, and that's just going to be it. Liquid call it GG. They seem to be utterly neutered, completely powerless against Secret as the game goes on and on.
Like, this boy's Medusa is pretty damn good.
I could see Secret just snowballing a win.
They need a snowball too, because I feel like the AM should have a good game with a Grimstroke in lane.
Last game, and I am deeply concerned for Boxy bottom, just against this Monkey King. One of the best, well, maybe not the best start for
Nisha may just be giving up the first blood here. Who's he going to give it to? It's going to be Koifa.
They're very weak versus the anti-mage. So the price of what happened mid, as we see Boxy get initiated onto bottom as he's trying to creep cut.
And he's
Monkey
cut
King,
off by Yapzor.
One of the best carries for this. Yeah, you just, okay. I guess he didn't expect Yapzor to be there. But the price of the mid lane defense from Secret is that they're giving a lot of space to Mickey. So it just goes to show how much emphasis all these top tier teams put on defending that mid tier 1 as Pangolier gets initiated onto top. And Zai will go down. Anti-Mage being a perfect example of one of those. Puppey taking over the dangerous farm as... Yeah, Boxy is also in the dangerous farm.
In the dangerous farm, and it's about to get a whole lot more dangerous. The snowball coming in, Rolling Thunder to follow it up. He pops the Stampede, and Taiga completes his TP, but he's still Rolling Thunder, so he's able to roll away.
Is this okay for Liquid? I guess he has to do that. Like, he's scared of getting ganked by the Tusk, who represents a ton of damage at this stage. And even though it's a first-round Death Prophet, and we talked about it, He has no save, so he does have to be a bit more careful as Zai does get gone on the top with a Nisha ultimate to counter initiate.
Oh, he gave the ink stroke over to Taiga, and he almost managed to swashbuckle onto Zai, but because he missed, Zai kills him back. Now Boxy gonna be pounced on by Nisha. The rolling snowball on in with a beautiful ice shard.
Punch him.
Block him in, and it's gonna be 2 dead. Yeah, I think Koifa expected with so many heroes off map.
With the blink dagger on the Centaur. Will they catch? There is a Coddle. Not bad. He does have Will-O-Wisp, so that's the teamfight ultimate down. While Secret looks like they still want to fight. Buyback from the Coddle.
They got the Phantom Trace onto the Pango, but with the buyback coming out from the Coddle, they need to get out. Koifa is going to be Stampede safety. Gets out. The Exorcism is away. The Will-O-Wisp is actually going to be able to catch him. And Koifa, he pops Yule Scepter with a Spirit Siphon on. Puppy, a stone goes in. What a hit from Boxy, but it's still not enough. They managed to finish off that Death Prophet. The Inks, well, it's going to do some damage, but Yapsor dodges most of it with the Snowball. He's going to be fine. Executed, though, as Mickey comes in swiftly for a kill on Mana Void. Insania hidden in the trees, but Nisha, he can jump on the trees, spots Insania on the ground.
They're fighting 4v5, and even though Medusa doesn't seem like an early game hero, she's quite able to participate at this stage with that first early Manta, and we go for the Roche. You have tag team, you have disarm from...
Oh, this time they are going to be able to fight around this Roshan, but can they actually take it? Boxy's in there. The sun's going to fade away soon. About the strike goes out to take the Roshan and grabs the Aegis. The stun also leads into Insania in the back lines as Yapsor helps clean up that kill, and Liquid gone from bad to worse now.
Probably Medusa going to TP to the tier 2, possibly. No, the outpost is taken, so probably the tier 2 after he takes the tier 2.
The courier just floated by. They know they're coming. They're going to lay a ward out immediately to be able to spot Nisha. Get a silence out on him. He removes it. Now the Wukong's command. The Ice Shard's blocking in Taiga, but the Wukong's command, not that great. And now the, that's actually going to be a pretty big leash, but as they kill him, Zai able to get away, but then he latches on a Puppy as well. Nisha was able to put down the tusk. Looks like Insania is going to get out, and Death Prophet just died so quickly there.
He didn't use his ult at all, and meanwhile, Mickey is split pushing mid. Yeah, it's tough to speak down to your level, but I sometimes manage to pull it off. Secret is smoked up. DD on Monkey King. BKB.
Look at Yapsor go with the spider legs. He just crawls up the cliff and finds them. They go up the silence with the BKB, bound the strike into the Wukong's command. Liquid's in trouble. Koifa's got to get out of here with his BKB. He actually executes his Spirit Siphon, so he doesn't have any of those left, just a couple more, but he keeps on having to run away, and now his BKB fades out. Zai, he's going to try and hit him as soon as Koifa comes back down to earth with help of Matumba Man and Yapsor. They will bring down that big carry. Nisha, though, still battling out with Boxy and Mickey. Mickey's forced out, but Boxy doesn't have the same kind of escape.
If Quake was some other mobile hero, this is much easier, but Yapsor, oh my god.
Does it again. He just crawls up the cliff right at Insania, punches them in the face, and now they've lured Mickey into a potentially bad fight. He's going to go for a kill on Yapsor, and now he's out of mana thanks to Zai.
Roche is up and just spawned, and they see it.
All right, so take a mid lane of Barracks, back up. I mean, if Coddle ever gets level 620 mana given to a Medusa.
That's like half his mana pool just restored on a low cooldown. There it is. That's effectively like, I think that 300 mana is effectively healing him for like 800 health. It's pretty insane.
Nukes after nukes, they keep on throwing damage out at Matumba Man, trying to get him low enough that they can take away that Aegis for Box. He's going to come in, try and go with Stampede Inks. Well, they will manage to take it, but now they've committed to a team fight. They may not be able to win. Mickey is able to blink back out, and Boxy did manage to retreat there. The jump forward actually broke the trees. Nisha is stunned here on the side, but they can't focus him down. They're a little bit scared of approaching, especially underneath that Will-O-Wisp, but they do manage to get on top. Oh my god! That was 1,000 damage plus coming out from Nisha with that big old boundless strike, the level 20 talent, making short work of poor old Death Prophet. He gets bludgeoned to death, but he has a second life. Boxy jumping forward, hits the shot. Matumba Man. Mickey wants to be able to commit there and burn out the mana of Matumba Man. And he's quite low as well, but he managed to get off the stone gaze long enough. Will he turn him into stone? He's getting some of what's the cheese, and now the boundless strike is taking away the Rubik, and all of Liquid are forced to retreat.
Heartbreak.
On the way out, Zai may be caught here. He may be sacrificed for the better good, for the triumph of Team Secret, but he is still so tanky.
They mean business.
Yeah, Okay, jump forward. They're immediately. Oh no, that's
save.
it. And the snowball. Is that going to allow him to be able to get off the will-o-wisp? Oh, dear AM.
I said he was gonna melt, but that was only the Medusa right-clicking you.
That was a little faster than I think any of us expected. He does have a buyback, but Koifa, he's going to use. He does have a TP.
He's gonna get shit. Okay.
TP away.
Letting him blink and not killing him is probably the best play by Zai.
Are they gonna buy back on? Okay, there it goes.
Dropping
Mickey
item on
finally buys
Boxy.
back.
Boxy's dropping items. Okay. He's dead.
Best life for everybody here on Liquid. Last hold in this series.
I just love the itemization from Secret against the anti-mage as we see the last fight.
Mickey just getting torn apart by all that damage. He turns and blinks on Zai, but it's still not enough. But Tubman with the godlike double kill. Nobody is going to give them beyond godlike, though. Koifa plays back into the fountain, and that's it. Just a little bit better for Liquid, but still, it was like Secret 8% of the game all the way.